This neighborhood is called La Butte aux Cailles. It's named for the owner of the hill before it was renovated. Artist Clet Albrial turns the meaning of a street sign with minimal material. Boumquet, an artist from the south of France, was commissioned for this one. The expression is dark and scary. It's full of messages against Paris while saying, "I made this for you, Paris." A lot of artists do this. Spray can, rats on the shoulder. The city didn't understand it. Miss Tick is a Tunisian French feminist artist. I feel sad in my soul, I feel sad for man. L'homme, a bilingual pun. Abuse of pleasure is good for health. I search for the truth, and also an apartment. On the terraces of our life, the glow of our furious liberty. Time is a cereal that lures, but in a bilingual pun, time is a cereal qui lure. Better than nothing is not enough. These plaster breasts, 500 of them in all, are made by a woman artist. They're all different designs, but they're all based on her own anatomy. Punk rockers started the street art movement. Later, hip-hop brought a different style. In the 90s, there were two parallel movements. Graffiti from the hip-hop, French stencil school from punk rock. Jeff Aerosol, also known as Jean-Francois Perroy, is a French stencil artist. Aerosol catches Marley in the air with a flute. The newer type of stencil is made out of paper and is very fragile, but you can get a lot of detail out of it. Here's one by Smile, Van Gogh. Different holes were painted with different colors. Jim Morrison by Smile. The artist Unknown Soldier from Normandy. As a child, he played in bunkers, found shooting targets, added flowers and hearts. Philippe Baudeluc does macroscopic and microscopic together, the solar system with the hippo made of cells. Maybe it's God, both big and small. Title, Hippopotamoebius. Moebius, Jean Giraud, is a psychedelic comic book author. Seth is called the Globe Painter. He travels a lot. He always paints kids in a dreamland to remember their magic. You never see their faces, so you can concentrate on the imagination. Sometimes you see them going into a wall, that is, into their imagination. The French expression, music makes people softer, here becomes music makes walls softer. The artist Space Invader is a fan of the Alien Invader game. There are 5,000 of these little doohickeys in Paris and 10,000 around the world. Japan erased them and then found out he was famous and asked him to come do it again. Sometimes street artists get commissions to paint big works on big walls and get money. Other artists criticize them for selling their soul to the economy. But many artists do both street and gallery at the same time. Oh well, if at first you don't succeed, try the opposite. The artist Millet is from Montpellier on the Mediterranean. The countryside there is La Camargue, kind of a swamp where they harvest salt and grow rice. So he's a Camargue cowboy on a pink flamingo. Shepard Fairey studied art and communications in L.A. He created a sticker about wrestler Andre the Giant. Oops, Andre was a protected brand, so he changed it to Obey, which became a big t-shirt, extra large. Every message in media can be reduced to Obey, he thought. Now it's a t-shirt. People buy it because it's popular, not as a protest. Arts and communications together makes propaganda. He also did a series inspired by mandalas. This one shows connection, human activity affecting the earth, the effect of the American activity, Lady Liberty up to her hips in water, a typical Florida beach with an oil derrick, a big windmill and agribusiness. The lines there are the logo of the Bank of America.